break down gold and the past two trades that I've taken. I like to trade gold after market open during Asian session, usually around 6, 7, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Sometimes I trade gold after 9 when there's not a setup, and sometimes you could take a trade around 1 a.m. It just all depends. But let's break down this two setups here. We had price making higher highs and higher lows in the bigger picture. As you can see, price is going up and down, making impulses and corrections. So right here, we have seen at this point A, we have seen the price had made an impulse, and then we made a correction, meaning the price came back down to make a pullback to then make another impulse again. So it started making higher highs and higher lows right here. Start initiating that push, which I did get in on this trade as well. I got in right here, and I caught the majority of this leg right here. And then after price broke up and pushed, I actually got out like around this area. But after price uh came up here and pushed, it was already around 4 p.m. So we just waited for market open again. And during this time, we had price um make this variation pattern. I was kind of scared, not really, but I was expecting for price to come back down and making a bigger pullback than what it was. But it had a chance that it was going to continue the impulse. So when price came up and broke that variation pattern and started making bullish price action, then buys, and I had a 4 times my risk. I didn't get a 4 times my risk because I was afraid that price wasn't just going to continue to go up with this leg on a straight shot all the way up to heaven. I was expecting that pullback, and that's exactly what happened. So I went with 2.5 times my risk, and the pullback did happen, and then all of this happened during the New York session. Now, the next day, after 5 p.m., price did consolidate most of the day after like 10 a.m., and then I was waiting for today. Uh, After market opened around 6:30, I did see that price was giving us this very nice production gold from candlestick, and it was staying below this area. Also, price created this push, right? And then all of this resistance. So as long as it stays below here, I knew I was kind of safe. I wouldn't have gotten into bias unless price breaks under on top of this and starts to make higher highs and higher lows. And then I would have expected a push, and I would expect the price to continue another impulse to the upside. But that wasn't the case. So we had this bearish candlestick. I put my stop loss right above the previous high, and I took my target back down to this high at point A for 1 to 4 times my risk. Now, what I'm predicting now is for price to maybe come back down. If not, then I will have to see price continue to go back up and start making higher highs for us to continue to see that push to the upside. You just gotta be careful for this resistance because the price stalls right here, then it could be a triple top and price could continue to make a leg to the downside once again. So I hope you guys enjoyed that breakdown. Hope you learned a lot. Share and like so I can continue to be making videos like this and help you guys out. I know that trading is very difficult, but if you trade just like me, pretty sure you could make money out of the market. Is work for me. Just gotta make sure that you're following the highs, higher lows, and the impulses and corrections of the market, and you should be okay. So keep following me for breakdowns. Share, like, subscribe, whatever you're gonna do to continue to get this type of content on your feed. So, Drip Cal, I'm out.